An occurrence just dawned on me. So let me talk about this briefly. There is an extreme danger of allowing super badass kids to continue to stay in school without expulsion. Let me give a real life example of what I'm talking about. One or two times I was subbing for junior high, and them kids was bad as hell. They was totally disrespectful. They didn't do nothing you asked them to do. They was all super in their feelings. And what was funny is they was in the 6th grade, but they was acting worse than kindergartners and first graders act. It was ridiculous. Well, I dealt with it, and then I dealt with it. And then after lunchtime, it got 2 times worse. It was like them kids, once they ate, I don't know if they was hopped up on sugar, GMOs, or what the fuck was going on with them. All I know is everything went from bad to worse. And it got so bad until the 6th grade principal came in there, but her motives wasn't right. Because if she had to truly cared about A, them kids, and B, the substitute teachers, and C, the regular teachers, then she wouldn't have been so trying to flex her position in front of me, and she would have dealt with them kids the way that she was supposed to. But she wasn't trying to do that because she was too busy, like I said, trying to flex her position. Well, make a long story short, them kids was acting such an ass till she and somebody else came in there. And when they came in there, I straight told them kids off in front of her and that other person. And I let them know. I let them kids know in front of her. This is absolutely the worst class I've ever dealt with in my life. I'm heartbroken to even be in here. I will not be back. And out of all the classrooms that I have been in and taught, literally from kindergarten all the way up until adults in classes, I've never dealt with any unruly, cantankerous students such as this. This is absolutely ridiculous, and it is a mockery of education. She walked out of that room after them kids left out of there like sounding like stuttering Stanley when I got finished with them kids in front of her. And I don't know if she thought because she was booking her little position that I wasn't going to tell them damn kids off in front of her. But she had me super fucked up that day. I didn't give a damn about her position, and I damn sure didn't give a damn about hurting them little badass kids' feelings. So I said all of that to say this. This is exactly why you do not allow super badass kids to continue to stay in school. Because what they do is they disrupt the educational process for the kids that's actually there trying to learn something. Oh, and FYI, the same day that this happened, she let the classroom know that a law had been passed in the state of Arkansas, that if kids continue to be disruptive and unruly in classroom, that they was going to get the same punishment as if they was fighting in school, meaning 10 days of suspension. And if you keep being a repeat offender, that means expulsion for the rest of the year. They should have been done implemented that. But thank God for Arkansas for doing that, because them little badass kids need to be at home with their mamas and their daddies if they don't know how to act in school. It's very simple. It's very simple. It was great to hear that finally super badass kids is finna get kicked the fuck out of school. And the reason why it was great to hear that is because of this. It's been a long time coming. Okay? Super badass kids need to get kicked the fuck out of school because they A, disrupting the educational process from everybody else, and other people that's there trying to learn can't learn, and B, they just wasting time. They just in the fucking way. Okay? And as above, so below. If you can hear that in the natural, you can also hear it in the spirit and understand what that means. And he that has an ear to hear, let him hear. She that has an ear to hear, let her hear. Okay? If it resonates, it resonates. Because super badass kids then got a hell of a whole lot of time to be super fucked up and do super fucked up things and don't get kicked out of school. And this has a whole lot of not just natural, but spiritual implications to it. It's just simply time, and I'm going to say this with emphasis, for super bad ass kids, big or little, young or old, to get kicked the fuck out of school if they are not at school to learn. And you can't learn if you can't listen to the teacher when the teacher is talking. But there's a flip side to that coin. Well, kids don't listen. They don't listen to their elders. They don't listen to their teachers. There's a flip side. There's always two sides to every story, and this done on me the other day. It hit me like lightning. The reason why a lot of students lost respect for their teachers and their parents and their elders is because their teachers and their parents and their elders stopped listening to the students. Okay? It was do as I say, not as I do. Do as I say, and I don't give a fuck what you see me do. Just do what the fuck I tell you to do. No. Okay? Communication is a two-way street. And if students is supposed to listen to the teacher, elder, parent, then teacher, elder, parent also equally so need to start listening to the student. Okay? Because the students come with a teachable information as well. And if you can't listen, you can't learn either, even as a teacher, because we are never so informed until we can no longer house new information. Ashe, ashe.